Namaste. Hello, this is Jewel from Goddess Creative. How are you going? How is everybody? Did we all have a nice Thanksgiving? And now we're gearing up for Christmas and time with the family. It's really, really exciting. Did we take advantage of the Black Friday sales? I know I did here in Australia. I've been really busy the past weekend with the sales and getting presents for family for Christmas. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And okay, a little bit to talk about today. So the crypto report one has all gone out. I'm not going to do any more updates via newsletter. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I've tried, and it was sent via my website, via Mailchimp, and so many people didn't get them. So many people didn't get it still. And I think it's something to do with Mailchimp has really strict policies about just sending people emails, or I think it's to do with the marketing emails. It's like Mailchimp's very strict about that. I think a lot of the mail software is, but anyway, so it's got something to do with that. Why some people did get the newsletter and some people didn't. So because you just can't randomly send out marketing material to people. It's apparently against the law. So this is why Mailchimp didn't send some people the newsletter, and then some people did get the newsletter. So I don't know. It's too complicated for me to actually work out, and it seems to be so hit and miss. So I'm no longer doing a newsletter. I'm going to just do all my updates via YouTube. It's just so much simpler for me, so much easier. I don't have to sit down and write something and then go through people's emails and try and make sure they got it and all this kind of stuff, and then it's days after replying to people, I didn't get it, I didn't get the newsletter, I didn't get this. So I'm just going to put up the updates via YouTube, and you will need to listen to my YouTubes and actually listen with your ears open, and if I mention a crypto, then you'll go through your report, and if I'm suggesting it has a change, then I'll let you know, and then you can add or change it in your own report if you've received the report. If you haven't received the report, then you won't know what I'm talking about, so that's okay as well. But you know that the crypto is going to do good and it's going to run, and that's the main thing. That was part of the reason why I decided to come on here and do this. So yeah, I don't know, I've had emails as well. This is not the first time I've had this. So I had an email for somebody saying, are you 100% sure this crypto is going to hit this price in the first quarter? How can I be 100% sure? No, of course I'm not. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not. I'm really not. I just feel like I can only trust what I'm given from spirit. I do feel like I'm in a little bit of a twilight zone sometimes. I was speaking to my girlfriend on the phone yesterday, and she's saying if you're quite a spiritual person and you meditate, you kind of feel like you go in and out of these twilight zones. And is this real? Is my life real at the moment? Is this really what's happening? It's like a twilight zone kind of thing. For me, this is very, very much what's happening. Because I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I'm getting all this information. I'm getting all these prices. How do I know if they're right? I don't know if they're right. That's the problem. This is why both I say on my videos, this is not financial advice. Use your own intuition. This is for entertainment purposes only. I say it in the crypto report as well. I say it on all my emails that I send out on any price points on anything as well. If you choose to read that part, a lot of you are being really selective and you're not even reading the fine print, the bit where it says, this is not financial advice, there's no guarantees this is going to fall in a timeline, because there's not. And that's why, so this is how you have to take this. That worries me when I get an email like that particular one. I've had other ones before saying, are you 100% sure? It's like, you've got to, I would highly, highly suggest, do not invest more than you can afford to. Just do not invest more than what you can afford to. You're taking too much of a risk. If this is what you're asking me, am I 100% sure? You should never put all this, take somebody else's information and invest the bank on it. Never, 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 never. So that really worries me, a kind of question like that. And like, I understand people that are new to crypto. I've been in this for 3 years. I've been waiting for this to happen for 3 years. I didn't have the intuition that I do now, going back 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I knew nothing. I knew absolutely nothing. I bought at the top. And I've followed other psychics' intuition as well and bought crypto that way, and that's why I'm sitting in some now. Some I've sold out of. There's no guarantees that my information is correct. There is really not. And I want to tell people this. But I do want to also reassure people at the same time that there's a couple of things I know, right? Which helps make this a little more certain than what it was a year ago or 2 years ago. There's a lot of people waiting for this market to come back up, and waiting for crypto and altcoins to go back to their all-time high. Bitcoin just hit its all-time high not too long ago, just peaked or whatever, maybe got a little bit past it. I don't follow Bitcoin so very closely. Yes, I look at it because it's affecting the altcoins. And so I think that's a real positive, right? So that's definitely a positive thing. And a lot of people are calling for Bitcoin to go past its all-time high again. And I do get it's going to run. So I'm focusing on the altcoins. And there's a lot of people that believe that altcoins, it's not just me, there's a lot of people believe that altcoins are going to run again soon. And of course they are. It very much is 2021 for altcoins to have back their heyday. If you've only just come in the last few months, then you are so lucky. You haven't had to do this massive wait time that many of us have. Having the patience of a saint to sit and wait for this to happen. So I do believe I'm getting this information for a reason. And I want to say that. I want to say that I've just invested my last lot of altcoins. I did a meditation with Spirit yesterday, and the last lot of altcoins that Spirit told me to top up on, and if you'd like me to run through those, I will. And it was Zilliqa, Cardano, Theta, Wax, ETN, that's Electronium, Wazirx, PPT, Populous, Omizigo, okay, OneChain, Qtum, IOTA, and Polymath. So this is saying that these are all good ones. These are all good ones. They're all in my crypto reports anyway. They're all good ones, all right? The reason why I was told to top up on some of them is because I hadn't bought enough. Like maybe I'd bought So for example, Quantum's quite an expensive one. I'd only bought $50 worth, right? Okay. I'd only bought little bits as I was going along, you know, and another reason, you know, I had some Zill, but obviously I needed to top up on my Zill, so Spirit told me to buy more. I'm getting prices. I divine to get how much I should top up on. I'm not going to tell you, but I do, right? So I have an idea. Spirit's telling me for a reason to top up on these. Do you not think? I think so. I'm not saying that the other ones are not good. I've already got the other ones, okay? So let me reassure people that. That's really, you know, people like, just because I ran through those ones, those are the ones that Spirit told me to top up on because I didn't have much of them. The other ones, I've got all of them and I've maybe got enough. But I remember Cardano, I sold out of some of my Cardano, not all of it, but I did when it got a little bit high there and I took some profits. So, but I was just told to buy that more, get some more. Same with Theta, I sold out of Theta when it was over $1 something. Well, it was in Australia, okay? These are, generally I talk in US dollars, always talk in US dollars, but for me to sell out of some when I'm in my Australian, it's very advantageous, so I did that. But I was told to buy back in yesterday, so I did. I hadn't topped up enough. Sometimes I top up there and I put $10 or $20. It wasn't enough. As far as Spirit was concerned, it wasn't enough for me. This is the beauty of being divinely connected and being in tune with your highest guidance. And everybody can be, but a lot of people are just not applying themselves to be, okay? So I want to say that as well, all right? You can. Everybody has the ability to go within and connect or get a pendulum and divine. I've had quite a few people say to me, I've checked your crypto report. I'm getting the same things as you. I get those kind of emails a lot. This is so beautiful to hear. Do you not think? I'm telling you because this is just not my information. This is reconfirmed information from other people that are divinely connected, intuitively connected with their higher selves or may have a spirit guide. So for me, it's my higher self coming in, but it's also, I have a spirit guide that I ask and I call in that gives me prices on cryptocurrency. Look, don't think I'm not sitting there when I'm not in meditation and I'm not connected. When I'm doing this, and I don't even ask, there's no doubt there. I just get the information and then I put it out there. But then sometimes I'm in this twilight zone over this 3D feeling, this 3D, very 3D, thinking, shit. And sorry I swore, but I'm gonna. Shit, is this right? Could this price possibly, how can that even be so? But I can't doubt it. You have to understand, I'm giving you what I get from Spirit. I would like to say that when I get it from Spirit, I really, really feel like it is divinely guided information. And I will sit with my pendulum and I'll sit and go and divine and get a price. And thank you. So yeah, Spirit's with me now and feels me getting really quite flustered trying to portray to you what I'm getting. But I think Spirit's going to say no at a certain price point. Okay, so let me just give you I just checked because this was somebody's request today that had come through for a private price points, okay, of a crypto. So please note, I'm not doing any more coin requests at the moment. So if you put down there, please look at this, or please look at this, I'm not going to, okay? Sorry. Time is to focus now. Time is to really focus on what's going on, okay? So I just did yesterday, as I just said, those cryptos, right? And I went through every single crypto in report 1 and report 2 and asked if I should have bought more. And the ones that I just said just before in the video, those are the ones I was told to buy more of. Perhaps that's for me, right? That information, because I didn't have enough, okay? I'm not saying that the other ones are not good because I've already got all those, okay? So, but what I am saying, okay, I just lost my train of thought now. So I've done that stage of buying more, but I haven't looked at yet, because I haven't had time, when I'm going to sell out of those. I haven't even got to that stage of my own portfolio. Have you worked out yours? Do you know what you're going to do? I just helped a lovely lady, Debbie, helped guide her when would be a good time for her. And I can't tell you that. It's got to come from your own intuition, all right? I can sort of guide a little bit, but I'm not wanting to do that. I don't want to take those kind of portfolio reads at the moment. I really don't, because I've got to focus on my own stuff. And I wasn't even all in the market because I was thinking altcoins are going to run soon. All right, so if you're doubting that these prices are going to get hit, I still get they're going to get hit, okay? Okay, let me, yes, so I still get they're going to get hit. I've checked both crypto reports. As far as I'm concerned, they're pretty much spot on of what they are. I'm not doubting what I'm getting there. I do, in my 3D mind, sometimes think this is like a twilight zone. What are you doing? How did you get this price? But then when I'm sitting with spirit and I'm divining for the price, and this is the conversation I want to have with you now, so just bear with me. It's like I keep thinking, oh, this price spirit can't keep, because I keep divining and I go higher for a certain one, and it keeps giving me a price higher. This is how they come through, right? And then I'm thinking, oh, surely spirit's going to say, so for example, will Zilliqa get to $10 in December? I keep thinking that it's going to say no, but it doesn't say no, it says yes. So I don't know what that is, but also I get the confirmation for me when I'm checking and I'm asking these prices. Of course, we know, those who've got the crypto report, it's over that amount. That I get a surge of energy go through my body. Okay, so that's what happens for me. It's a really nice, pleasant energy. That's the feeling I get when I'm divining and I'm talking to spirit. It's a feeling of energy and it comes through my body. So should I doubt that? I don't think so. I shouldn't doubt that. So I'm not doubting it. I don't get that feeling any other time than when I'm connected with this guide and I'm connected with my highest source, truth, wisdom. I don't get the feeling come through my body at other times. So I'm not getting the feeling now when I'm talking to you, for example, but I know I'm still divinely connected because I can feel and sense the energy there. So I want to reassure in that way. Also, I do want to say, all right, to this person that goes, am I 100% sure that this crypto is going to hit this price and this? No, I'm not 100% sure. But do be reassured that all prices will get hit in some timeline. It's just a given. It just is. So that's why don't invest more money that you can't afford to wait and sit. So if you need that money, you shouldn't be investing it. If you need it to hit by first quarter, you should not be investing that money. You shouldn't even be in cryptocurrency, all right? You're risking too much. But if you're happy to wait for it to hit for second quarter or third quarter, then I think we're home and hosed. There's still no guarantees, people. There's still no guarantees, okay? And I feel sad, or I feel like I shouldn't have to really say this, but I know that I do, because there's many new people, and this is what I keep forgetting. There's many of us that have been waiting for years or maybe it's not years and it's months you've been waiting for this, all right? But there's a lot of us that have been waiting for years, okay? I didn't get the intuitive information that I really started doing this until June this year. So understand that. But I've always been a very spiritual, meditative person. Like I meditate all the time, and I'm a soul regression coach. So I'm really, my connection with spirit is more important than anything else, than whatever crypto is going to hit. But in saying that, of course I want this to happen just like you do. I'm not betting the bank on it, but yes, I have put a lot on it, okay? I've put a lot on it, not that I can't, it's because I believe in it, all right? So I sold a property and I invested in cryptocurrency. I didn't just invest in cryptocurrency, but I'm not in the property market right now. But I took a certain percentage and I put it into crypto. That's how much I believe it's going to happen. So it's just, when is it going to happen? And that is the thing. And this is why I'm saying all prices are going to get hit eventually. And I think it's 2021. I think some of it's going to run soon. So my latest meditation today was that the ones that I think are going to run for December, they still are. They're going to run for December. I know it doesn't seem like it at these price points, and they've only had a little bit of a move, but this is where we've got to have faith and we've got to have patience. But if you can't handle the environment of this, you should not be in it, and you should be not risking more than you can afford to risk. All right? For me, I don't see it as a gamble. And it's the risk that I want to take, all right? But I haven't put every single thing that I can't live into this, but I do believe next year it's going to have great gains. And I will be cashing out some at maybe not the end of December, but early January, before things are, So it is, I still get the prices for the end of December that I got with the crypto report. It's more January, the nicer prices. And if you've got my crypto report, you'll know this. If you've got my crypto reports, you'll know this. I get correct prices. As I said, I've just checked too, because somebody asked me to check, all right? And those two I checked were Polymath. All right, and I've checked it because I was asked to check it. It was a price point check, and I'll send this through to this person, and I get the prices are exactly the same as in your Polymath. Is in what report is it in? Polymath is in. I can't even remember what report it's in. Is it in a report? This is what I mean. I can't even keep up all the cryptos. I cannot keep up with all the cryptos. I really thought it was in report 2. Is it not here? No, it doesn't seem to be. Anyway, 10x Pay is also in report 2. So yes, this one I've just checked. All prices are correct. Okay? I would like to say all prices are correct. The only thing different with your pay, 10x Pay, if you have crypto report 2, is in second quarter, I get an increase of $1.30 on that price. Okay? So for second quarter, for 10x Pay, I get the price increases by $1.30, taking it higher. So you might want to update your report too. So this is how I'm going to be doing any updates. It's all going to be done on via these YouTubes, and then the onus is back on you to go through my videos and find any updates. But I will put it in the writing as well underneath, so you don't have to actually listen, and I'll tell you which one there's an update for. But yeah, so but I do get, it's still fun. This is the thing. The prices are not changing drastically, and this is what you've got to understand. If they do change, if it does change any, it would just move into another timeline slightly, and you shouldn't be just banking on everything to be absolutely guaranteed or precise. This is not how spiritual energy works. I don't trust, well, I do trust what I get from spirit, but I can't guarantee, even for myself, that it's going to be 100% correct. So neither should you. And you should not be investing more than you can afford. You really should not be investing any more than you can afford. And I'm not going to say afford to lose, because I don't think you are going to lose. This is my personal opinion though, but I'm not guaranteeing anything for you. I do know that all prices will get hit eventually. All right, it's just a given. All right, so what you get from my information, I think, is a lovely certainty that a crypto is going to do well. Its energy is going to do well. That should be enough. And yes, they are going to get hit. Some of them are going to hit great prices. So we need to be thankful and not too greedy. And there's no guarantees in life. You know, there's no guarantees something's going to hit in a certain timeline. I mean, I still sit and I look at these and I'm sitting in wonder, just like you are. You know, is this real? Is this really going to happen? But yeah, I did a meditation. As I said today. I did a meditation yesterday. And I got to invest more because Spirit was not happy that I only had $50 in this one, or I only had $50 in that one. It wasn't enough, apparently. So I've just done my own little more, but I have no idea yet. Haven't looked at where I'm meant to be cashing out and when and what time. I haven't done any of that sort of information for myself and for my daughters. Haven't had a chance to do that. Life does seem to get in the way, and it's very, lots of happening, and we need to keep ourselves healthy, and it's a busy time of year. So I just want to say that certainly cannot be personally helping everybody along the way. I want to guide you and help you as much as I can, for sure, yeah. But I'd like to reassure you as well that yes, I still get all these prices are the same. I keep looking down here because this is all both my crypto reports, and the 10x pay and poly that I just did, correct. Nothing known, nothing negative coming in there. It's all exactly the same prices. If not anything, 10x pay has an increase, so that's really lovely. But I like to say again, this is not financial advice. There's no guarantees, absolutely no guarantees, because they're going to be hit in a certain timeline. But I have to give what I am given, and this is what I'm getting. So yeah, I really hope I'm right too. I just like you do. I'm counting on this, but I'm trying not to be so personally attached. So that's why I took a lease for another 6 months to allow the timing. But I want to buy property out of this, I don't want to be renting anymore. So, but I'm trying not to be personally attached to the outcome. But, I've invested comfortably for what I can afford. I believe in cryptocurrency. I do believe very much in spirit and what I get, but it's not infallible. There's no guarantees. There's nothing set in stone. So this is how you should be taking this information. And it's lovely when other people divine on top of my work or check in with their own spirit to see if what I'm getting is what they're getting. I love it when you do that. That's fantastic. That's beautiful, because that's just, you know, advantation, you know, confirmations for us. And I used to, initially in the beginning, I used to do this. I used to confirm on top of other people's work, you know, other psychics' work. This is how I first started out, and whether to invest in a crypto. So it's a good way to start, is your own intuitive connection with spirit, you know. So that's really nice. I want to say thank you to Yamina, who did a donation today. Thank you so much. Also, Ethan, thank you for your donations, have been beautiful. I'm sure you're really busy with family at the moment. It is a really busy time. We just have to be in this place of being blessed, feeling blessed and being blessed. Because if you can move your energy out of watching the altcoins, and I'm guilty for doing it as well, you know, because never watch a kettle, it doesn't boil. Don't watch a kettle, you know, because it doesn't boil. It's like, this is what comes to me. That's the instant thing that comes to me while I'm sitting there looking at my altcoins and they haven't boiled yet. They're moving, but they haven't boiled yet. So from my meditation today and my meditation yesterday, I still get they're going to be up. I still do. I get it. It's for end of December. That's what I get. You know, I don't get, I get it. It's the end of December. I don't know. What can I tell you? I'm only telling you what Spirit gives me. End of December, early January. So that's what I get. So I'm sharing what I get with you. All right? You can come along for the bank. Don't bet more than you can afford. Okay, I've got to leave it there because I think I just got a warning that my phone is getting full. Okay, blessings to all. Namaste.